I'm 10 years old, and my name's Trey, and I'm here because my dad died of a heart attack.
I come to Lost and Found because my grandma died of breast cancer, and also my dad because of cancer.
I'm here because my dad died.
Why I'm here is because our dad had cancer.
My dad died because of a blood clot.
I'm a school counselor, and I knew about Lost and Found just because of being trained and just knowing what our community has to help families. And when my husband passed away, it was very sudden and unexpected.
My dad died of cancer.
He loved the Chiefs, and he was really sweet, and I really miss him. And my dad, he was just the best. He would have been a good person to talk to.
Ever since my dad died, I felt sad, mad, scared, and can't sleep. Everyone says that they feel sorry, but they don't know what it's like. I felt angry and sad of what happened.
I was nervous because he wasn't there all the time. I was terrified because sometimes once I got scared he wasn't there. I got surprised once my mom told us. This is our last family photo that we took, and it is just one of the specialest things I have. I just really, really, really badly wish he was still here.
Clayton was incredible. He was the man that I had prayed for since I was so young, because he loved me with his whole heart. And I knew that he loved me. And he was incredibly proud of our boys. Our boys were his world. The unknown was so terrible, and terrible is not the right word. I don't even know what word to describe it, but the unknown of not knowing what happened and why we were in this hospital and why all these people were in this room talking to me, and they're all talking to me and I can't hear anything any of them are saying, because all I'm like is, what is happening? What's wrong? You know? And I don't know, I remember I went over and I was like, wake up, honey, wake up. And I was like, wake up, wake up. And I don't exactly remember everything that happened. A lot of it's a blur. But I do remember the nurses had allowed me to lay in his arms in the bed because I wanted him to hold me one more time. And he was on life support because he was an organ donor. So I could still hear his heart beating. And I fell asleep in his arms. And a nurse came in and she woke me up and she said, honey, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. And I was like, what? It's like the middle of the night, you know? And she rubbed my head and she was like, you have two choices. You can either let this destroy you, or you can live your life to make him proud of you. And then she said, and you know what Clayton would tell you to do. And then she left, and I never saw that nurse again. It was a moment I'll never forget. And that whole experience is such a blur for me. I don't remember much at all, but I remember that crystal clear. And I think about that almost every day, that we need to live our lives to make him proud of us. And I know that he is proud of us. It was so special to my boys that they were not the only one whose dad was dead. They didn't feel like they were alone. And to me, that's just the biggest piece of Lost and Found. We were not alone. There were people who were walking the same journey, and it was just a huge gift. The fact that it can be a no-charge opportunity for the families to work through those emotions, because it's so important for adults and for children to work through those feelings, the feelings of loss, the feelings of sadness, the feelings of grief, the feelings of hopelessness that they might have. It's so important that they work through those, because if they don't, those can just, you know, go deeper down, and as they get older, it can really cause emotional breakdowns and problems as they age. Just knowing that I can do it, and they're going to be here to support me, and Lost and Found is going to be here to support me. It was one of the reasons that we're okay today.
Like Lost and Found has taught me how to like let my feelings out if I need to, like on a painting or drawing or words, or just writing it out in a journal or something like that.
I feel like coming to group and being able to share my thoughts with other people make me feel like I do know what to do, and I can keep on going.
It helps me because I have somebody to talk to.
Here at Lost and Found, we get to talk about each other's life and what happened, and yeah.
I just love my dad a lot.